I wish you the best of luck.
Asked voters, and they say health care is a priority issue in this election. We sat down with Democrat Cindy Axne to hear her take on that, along with tax cuts and tariffs.
Well, we need to improve the Affordable Care Act and make sure that we close the provisions within it that are costing us money, like with the fact that we can't negotiate the cost of prescription drugs. We absolutely need to keep kids on plans till they're 26, protect pre-existing conditions, and of course, make sure that we don't have any lifetime caps. My opponent has consistently voted to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, leaving hundreds of thousands of Iowans without coverage. He's voted to increase premiums, and he's also voted for plans that would take away coverage for people with pre-existing conditions. That's our most important thing we need to protect. We have 1 million people here in Iowa under the age of 65 with pre-existing conditions, and they deserve affordable quality care. The one thing I want to make sure we always do is ensure that hardworking families have the best tax breaks possible. Things like better child care tax credits and a tax plan that works for hardworking middle-class Iowans. What we can't do is put the burden of this $1.9 trillion debt on the backs of hardworking Iowans because corporations and the top 1% are getting a break. So this tax bill has to be revisited to make sure it's working for us appropriately, because right now what's happening, GOP leadership has said because of the debt that the tax bill is creating, they're looking to borrow from Medicare and Social Security. That's unacceptable. I will always protect Medicare and Social Security. Those are hard-earned benefits that people deserve, and we should in no way, shape, or form dip into those to take care of a disastrous GOP tax bill. We absolutely don't need tariffs. They're not helping us at all. It's been proven historically that tariffs don't work. And so what we're seeing here in Iowa, of course, on top of 7 years of declining soybean and corn prices, a trade war that now has, in our rural communities, banks that aren't loaning, implement dealers not receiving as many orders, and our farmers are starting to feel the impact on their crop prices. What we're really going to see, though, is next year, and our farmers are already feeling this, they're not getting the orders that they should be getting. China's buying soybeans from Russia, corn from Brazil, and they're not coming back to Iowans. They're not going to. They're trying to feed their countries. Why would they come back to a market that's uncertain? So we're losing customers. This isn't just a one and done. This is going to affect Iowa tremendously, not just this year, next year, but for many years to come. And our farmers should never have been used as leverage in a negotiation scheme.